Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another Tottenham update. I brought you guys one yesterday, and quite a few more things have happened, so I'm bringing you another one today. So if you do enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get straight into it. So yesterday in the update video I did mention Nuno and his first statement since being sacked by Tottenham. The only thing is, it has now been reported, I didn't know this at the time of filming, but it has been reported that that Instagram account is fake, so that wasn't really Nuno and his statement. So I feel a bit silly now for just thinking, oh, you know what, this might be a real statement. But I was just thinking about this earlier before I started filming this, that Nuno wasn't really that great at communicating with the players or with media or just anyone in general with his 4 months at Tottenham. So it did seem, I guess it does now looking back, it does seem a bit strange how open and honest he was about his feelings in that statement. So I guess that should have been a dead giveaway that it's not actually Nuno and the account is actually fake. But thinking about it now, that actually does make sense. So the account is fake. I don't know why someone would create a fake account and pretend to be Nuno. Who knows? Someone's probably really bored. But there we go, guys. So that statement is fake, and Nuno has not come out since his sacking. So maybe in due course we will get a real statement from Nuno. And again, everything that I said about the whole situation, I still stand by. It's just that the statement was fake, and but everything else I said about wishing him all the best and the whole situation, how I saw it, was in fact how I still feel now. Now moving on to a bit more about Antonio Conte, it has been reported, I think, so Fabrizio Romano has been speaking about the upcoming January transfer window and how Tottenham are going to handle it and stuff. So it was brought to us yesterday that that Tottenham have guaranteed Conte that he'll have the power to say I need this player to win, and when it comes to the January transfer market coming up, and it is likely Spurs will be active in that January transfer window, potentially moving for a striker, a midfielder and a centre back. Now when I saw this, let me tell you, I was super excited, and then I just had to remember it's Daniel Levy, and his track record hasn't been that good. I mean, he's made some good decisions over the past I'd say a few months, but then you remember the past 20 years of his decisions, and it just does not give you much confidence. But I'm hoping that Daniel Levy is actually going to take a step back and let Conte and Paratici build the team, get players they want in, get players they want out, and just all Daniel Levy needs to do is just give Conte and Paratici the money. That's literally it. You just hand over the money, let them do their business, don't get involved. I mean, obviously he might have to sign off on it, but whatever they decide to do, agree to it, and just let them do what they want to do with the squad, and just let them do it, instead of, might be a bit too much. Just if Conte wants a player, you bring in that player. But yeah, I'm hoping, I'm not gonna get too excited just in case, Daniel Levy, if we are able to bring in a striker, a midfielder and a centre back, top 4 is on, guys. Top 4 will be on, and I'm here. So it was reported today that by The Athletic, so they're quite reliable, that he feels a number of his players are overweight, and he is now banned ketchup and mayonnaise. Conte wants the squad to eat more healthily, and as he feels increased fitness levels will help them play his intense style of football. Now when I saw this, at first I was like, what's happening? This is insane. All of this and it's why have managers never done this before? Because you'd think fitness levels is a major part of being a footballer. So why didn't previous managers like Jose, like Nuno, focus on fitness? It just doesn't make sense. Obviously I don't think he'll tell who the players he thinks are overweight. I think that's that's just personal, and should just be kept behind closed doors. I'm not going to speculate who you might be talking about, but the fitness levels do need to improve. Okay, I also read in a report, it was either yesterday or today, that the players that have gone away on international duty has given them extra like training for them to do, and that alone got me really excited. And because, you know, they need it, you know, because of the fact that things haven't really been happening under Nuno, and obviously with Jose things were just, you know, similar. And also, not only that, but the players who are like behind are going to be they also had, was it Monday and Tuesday off? Yeah, Monday and Tuesday off, and then returned to training today. And it's going to be like a mini pre-season, and again, that just gives you more excitement. The way they're going to be working these next 2 weeks before the Premier League returns and stuff is going to be, and it's definitely going to be, I just can't wait to see what the players look like in 2 weeks' time. I think we're going to see a major difference. I don't know with what players, but this is either going to break them or make them. And that's what we need. We need a manager to come in and don't take no rubbish from the players, because the manager is in charge and the manager is going to do whatever it takes to win. One more thing regarding Conte, what else has come out recently, like the past few hours, is that the Tottenham players have already learned a lot more under a week than they did with the 4 months with Nuno. And I thought that was quite interesting. I guess it just shows you the calibre of what Conte is, and how Nuno was probably way over his head, and the Tottenham job was probably way too big for him. And I just think his in-man management skills were not on the level that it needed to be. But with Conte, it's completely different. Now, moving on to a bit of transfer news. Obviously, there have been constant rumours and constant reports about Dusan Vlahovic from Fiorentina, and how we've been linked with him, and how like we want him. Conte wants him, like we just want to get him. It has been reported by Ryan Taylor Sport. I don't know how reliable this journalist is, but he's been saying that Tottenham is the only Premier League club serious about signing Dusan at this stage, following background talks last summer. And it was reported yesterday that Juventus were also interested, and that Fiorentina wanted there to be like a bidding war between Tottenham and Juventus. So it'll be interesting to see what we do in this January transfer window, and whether we are prepared to, you know, put the money up for him. Obviously, every Spurs fan hopes, but knowing Daniel Levy, we don't actually know whether that's going to happen or not. And also, we're seeing people say that, like, if we do get Dusan Vlahovic, then that means we're going to be selling Kane. But I was like, if we're selling Kane, then we're going to need 2 strikers. We wouldn't just be going in for 1 striker, we need 2. So I think us going for him, we need another striker. We can't just, you know, rely on Kane like we have the past however long. And also, Kane needs competition. So if we can get another striker in, then I'm here for it. And it definitely needs to be January, because if we wait till the summer, we can't wait. We can't play another whole season with just 1 striker. It just can't happen. Another I can't remember who reported this, but you know, Arsenal, they always like to be after our targets. But it was reported yesterday that Arsenal have, you know, been interested in Vlahovic, and they've been trying to call his agents, but the agents won't pick up, so Arsenal calls. And I just found that really funny. Whether it is actually correct or not, I don't know. But it is funny if that's the case. But I just don't get with Arsenal why they're always after Tottenham's targets. Like, it happened with Tomiyasu. Obviously, in the end, we decided not to make a final offer and whatever. But ain't it funny how Arsenal just pop up and sign him, and now they want to sign Dusan? Whether that's true or not, we don't know. But the fact that they've already done it once, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again. Now, who knows what the actual situation is. Another bit of transfer news about Juventus midfielder Weston McKennie. According to Gazzetta, Tottenham Hotspur are keeping a very close eye on the Juventus midfielder ahead of the January transfer window. Spurs head coach Antonio Conte also appreciates him a lot and believes McKennie can be the new Vidal. You know what? If we could sign if we could sign Weston McKennie, I wouldn't complain. And obviously we have been also rumours that we are linked with Kessie. So either which one of them, like, I would be happy with. I don't know too much about either. One more thing regarding Conte before I do end this video. One key element that has impressed the Spurs players has been Conte's and his staff's communication, including explaining fully to every individual why they are or not in the starting lineup and what plans for them in the future. So I think that, and you look at what happened under Nuno, completely different. And I think that that's what a manager needs to do, like, be fully communicative and, you know, be honest and just, you know, explain the situation. Because what you don't want is for some of the players to are unhappy, or they feel like they don't really know what's happening, like whether they're part of the plans or whether they're not part of the plans. Like, you don't need that atmosphere, because it just, you know, it just affects morale and everything. So completely different with Nuno and Conte's man management. And I feel like more stuff is just coming out how Nuno as a manager just wasn't right, and it wasn't the right fit, especially for this group of players. But there we have it, guys. That is the Tottenham update for today. Let me know down below any of your guys' opinions about anything that we have spoken about today regarding Conte, regarding transfer January transfer window. Do you believe Daniel Levy is going to give Conte and Paratici full power to sign the players that they want to sign? Let me know down below in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new around here or you haven't already. More content coming, so keep an eye out. Make sure you tap that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Bye, guys.